The Field of Swords is the third novel in the Emperor series, written by British author Con Iggulden. The series is historical fiction following the life of Julius Caesar. The book was released in the UK on 3 January 2005 and published by HarperCollins. The story follows Julius Caesar from his position as governor in Spain, through the Gallic Wars, the invasion of Britannia, the defeat of Vercingetorix, and eventually crossing of the Rubicon, signaling the beginning of the Roman Civil War. Plot summary. Having defeated Spartacus in the Death of Kings, Caesar is serving a 5-year term as governor of Spain with his 10th Legion. Depressed with guilt still over the death of his wife in the Death of Kings, he has exhausted himself in conquering and expanding Spain. However, when his friend Marcus Brutus' mother arrives, she engages in a romance with him and reawakens his desire for power. Before his term ends, he deserts his governorship to challenge for the role of consul. With the help of current consul Crassus, he manages, yet only just and by getting himself into unbelievable levels of debt, to obtain a rank, to allow himself unprecedented military control of a province. After his first 6 months as consul, Caesar forms the first triumvirate with Crassus and Pompey, the old consuls. After 6 months fulfilling promises he made during the election campaign, Caesar takes his 10th Legion, the 3rd Gallica, and 4 other legions from northern Italy to a small outpost in Gaul. Caesar publicly presents his invasion as a necessary preemptive and defensive action, but he is primarily concerned with boosting his own political career and reputation. While he is fighting in Gaul, Rome is sliding towards strife as 2 new senators, Claudius and Milo, attempt to wrest control of the city from each other with their gangs by terrorizing and fighting in the city. On a final night, the Curia is destroyed and both are killed by each other and Pompey's legion. After this night, Pompey declares himself dictator and begins his dominion of the city. Meanwhile, Crassus is killed fighting with his legions in Parthia, leaving Pompey sole master. After 10 years of fighting, 2 expeditions to Britain, 1 million Gauls killed and another million sold into slavery, Caesar must make possibly the most important decision of his life. Does he return to Rome alone, as ordered by the dictator Pompey, where his only military rival will most likely kill him, or plunge the Roman world into a civil war and see whether he survives? With a night of soul-searching on the Rubicon riverbanks, Caesar utters the words, "The die is cast," and heads south to Rome with his legions. Historical inaccuracies. Caesar did not stop the forces of the Catiline conspiracy. In fact, Caesar argued in the Senate for reduced sentences for the offenders and was even suspected of involvement in the action. Caesar did not lead the troops against Catiline's army. Catiline was defeated by 2 separate Roman armies under Quintus Caius Aelius Metellus Sulla and Antonius Hybrida. Also, Pompey was not even in Rome at the time.